Hello everyone and welcome to Gore. This is just how to find all the items for the Sage statue, just where they all are. They're all within the starting region, and I'll just give you a bit of an idea shortly as to where you get the different parts. Some are near each other, some aren't, and we'll just kind of crack through everything. So we've got the Sacred Wood, Seeds, Elder Staff, Antlers and Ceremonial Tools to build it. And once done, it doesn't really do anything. It says something about increasing the security or safety, but village doesn't actually get attacked, so I'm not really sure why it says that. But once built, it will look something like this here. I'll run down to it just so you can see it as well. So when you do have it built, it will look something like this. But just kind of cracking on with where you're going to find the bits. So first off, you're going to have the antlers, which are actually quite near where you have the construction item. There's a tower roughly here. Climb up to the top and they'll be on top of the tree. For the Sacred Seeds, I can't remember which ruins puzzle it is. I think it's this one for some reason. It's one of these two at least. Anyway, I believe it's this one to get the seeds. For the Sacred Wood, there is an underground tunnel roughly here. You do want to go into. For the staff in this Royal Soldiers camp behind, I think it's the tent about here, there is the staff on a rack. And then for the ceremonial tools, roughly, I think this is where the tent is, about here, there's a big stack of sandstone. Mine it and you'll be able to get it. But I'm going to just show you these locations as well, just so you have a bit of a better idea, starting off with the one in the village itself, so for the antlers. Now unfortunately I have already got the antlers for me, so this may not show up for you, but basically directly behind where the trader is, there is a pre-built kind of house, hut, whatever you want to call it, watchtower. You can climb up, probably better to run around there, but yeah, if you just head up to the top, just run through all the bushes, and as you get to the top, on this will be where the antlers are. Just press your interact button and it will allow you to collect the antlers. And then once you have that, just, you can either put it straight into the box or wait until you have everything. For the Sacred Seeds, I believe it's up this one, so I'll head there next and then just try see if it probably won't let me remember the puzzle, but if I can remember the pattern I had, I'll tell you what it was when I get there. So I'll join that in a second. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's this ruins puzzle just above the village here. That's where you get the seeds from. So if you just head inside, you run down, come. Oh yeah, so I think it was like an X for me here, but from what I've noticed with the brick puzzles, it's not always the same pattern. So just play around. It's the shortest puzzle, and you should be able to complete the solution, and then open up the door to get inside. And then I can't remember which chest it is because I did this. This is probably the very first puzzle and stuff I did, but this is where you will find what you need. So yeah, I do hope that this bit helps, and then we're going to head over to where the Sacred Wood is. Like I said, there's just a tunnel roughly there, so I'm just going to fast travel over and join that in a second. Okay, so my marker's not too far off. It's basically just follow the pathway up from this bridge, and literally as the pathway ends here, if you just follow it a little bit further up, you should see this kind of entrance opening on your left. Head down, run inside, and you'll just have a tree in front of you. Interacts with the tree and you'll be able to collect the Sacred Wood. I've already collected it, so I'm not able to do so, but you will have an interact as you approach the tree. Moving on to the next one. They're both going to be, so we've got one in the camp and one in the mine, so I'm just going to fast travel down here. I'll join you at the mine for the ceremonial tools. Okay, it's a little bit harder to mark on the map for this one, but I think it's roughly there. So as you come into the sandstone quarry, you want to head around the back of this tent here. My mark's not that bad actually, and you have this giant pile of sandstone. As you start mining it, you will eventually notice there is an opening underneath all of this, and that's where you'll get the ceremonial tools. So you may just take a bit of time mining it away. There are spots like here where it will just stop mining, just stop, rest, you may as well get your energy back up, and then just move slightly to the side, and usually, obviously it's cursing me now because I've tried calling it out, you can kind of mine through. And again, you may get this a couple of times just with the amount of sandstone here. I think it almost bugs it out. What happened for me is as soon as I could see the opening, which you can't just yet. Okay, so when I got it to stay like this, I could see the tools just about there, and it allowed me to collect them, but you may just need to keep on mining just so you get a proper bit of access and then able to collect it from it. Just try not to bug your character out like I nearly did there and get stuck, because that'll just make you need fast travel and come back and mine it all again. But yeah, once you've mined a little bit of it and you've got a nice little opening, you should just be able to stand roughly here and press collect all, and it should pick up the tools for you. Moving on to the next one. It's roughly, I think, here at the camp, but I'll head up there and see, show you exactly where it is. It's just headed into the elders, sorry, for the elder staff in the camp. We're heading down there from the quarry. You kind of approach from different angles, but where it will be is just leaned up against a rack, which is on the back of this tent here. And it should just be on this rack here, just by itself, and just be a staff. You interact and you'll be able to collect it. Once you have the staff, that should be all of your items. I'm going to try do these as one big video and then also individually, so if you're looking for the other bits, I'll try and link all the individual ones together as well as the full guide. And then once you have everything, just head back to your village, and you don't need any spare builders, so just put all the items into the construction chest, and once everything is in there, you'll then be able to head to the construction table and build the tower. So having it in your inventory doesn't count, it does need to go into this box at the back here, and once it's in this storage, you can then just head around to the construction table and then build the sage statue. And again, I've just stopped mine at the back over here because that's where I've got room for it. But I do hope this helps, and do please enjoy, like, comment and subscribe.